Hello gamers, and welcome to another preview video for the upcoming Nemesis 7 DLC, Hell's Highway. And now we're going to look at the German Kampfgruppe Walther, a thrown together Kampfgruppe, like a battle group, that played a vital role in the failure of Market Garden. And yeah, you get German forces including SS, Luftwaffe, penal troops, then Panzer Brigade 107 is attached. There are Fallschirmjägers, veterans, inexperienced school units, disheartened Luftwaffe penal troops. And here is already some new stuff teasered, the new Panzer 470 tank destroyers. They've got the Panther, the gun, and then the SDKFZ with the drilling, 15mm. So let's take a look. Take a look at the slots, very bad, but very serviceable as well. Recon slots, good infantry slots, towards the end a bit expensive. Tank slots, 4 cheap slots should do. It all depends on what you can get. Support slots 4, nothing to write home about, but quite good. A lot of anti-tank tabs, very decent anti-air tabs, decent or to good artillery tabs, and serviceable and even actually good air tabs. Pretty much like 43rd Infantry Division, the British one that's also in the DLC. It seems to be very versatile with regards to slot costs, but it all comes down to what you can get in the different categories. So as usual, we're going to start with infantry, which is the key tab in my opinion. Everything else is built around it. You get the first new unit, Bewährungshelfer Arnhem. You can see the Luftwaffe emblem. So that's I think like the Luftwaffe penal squad. You get an automatic rifle, you get a light machine gun, you get very decent rifles as well, and an AT grenade for 12 with 12 strength. We will see if there's a military police unit, because if so, this can be, I think, quite nice. You cannot vet it, but availability in all phases is massive. Fallschirmführer, nothing new, you already know that. And then you get the new, I think that's a new Fallschirmjäger variant for just 20 points. And they do get the Browning light machine gun, so that's a bit shit. But they do get the tank rider trait and the Raiders trait for just 20 points. They cannot be vetted, so this must be like a fresh from school unit. And you get another new unit, the gepanzerte Panzergrenadier. I guess that's gepanzert. I don't know what that actually means. I think it's gepanzert. That's actually a very nice looking CQC-ish unit. The MP44. There will be some buffs in, and obviously balancing changes. I think the MP40 or MP44, I'm not quite sure, get buffed. I don't know the patch notes. So maybe this is even better than it's now, I'm not sure, but the MP40 I think is getting buffed. And also the Stuka gets buffed. So attack power teasered it already several times. It will probably get a medium resilience. Everything is work in progress. So I like this unit because for city fights this is fantastic. You get the Molotov cocktail, you get the Panzerfaust with 3 shells at least, and you get good 300 meter range killing power, so that's perfect for towns. And that's only for 25 points in the SDKFZ. Then you get Grenadier with the MG34, 9-man strong. You get Fallschirm Pioneer. That's basically like a Pioneer in a little bit better. I think the strength is too higher. It's 10-man. Otherwise, usually I think. And also you get the Raider trait, which is nice. The probably buffed MP40. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, for 25 points, that's a good Pioneer. And then you get the gepanzerte Panzergrenadier Panzerfaust. So I think this kind of means they have to come in the SDKFZ. The gap, basically. So the armored. Yeah, 8-man strong, 2 MG42s, Panzerfaust, really nice line infantry unit. You get the Grenadierführer with the smoke grenade. You get the Sturmpioneer, already known. You get the Fallschirmjäger with the MG34 for 30 points, 10 men strong. You get the Panzergrenadier. Let's compare it with the gepanzerte Panzergrenadier. Yeah, the difference is they get the Panzerfaust and are 2 less men, but the others are, and the Panzergrenadier has 2 more rifles and a bit more strength, but 5 points difference for not having a Panzerfaust 60. I think I'd go for the gepanzerte Panzergrenadier any day. Fallschirmjäger FG42 was and still is a beast. It's quite costly though at 35 points. Raider straight, 2 automatic rifles, 2 light machine guns. You get 1 card only, so use it wisely. Let's jump to the rack and tab. You get the BMW R75. It was reduced to 5 points some time ago, and if you want to do artillery play and lots of nasty recon, I think it's really good, to be honest. If you can fit it in, or if it massively improves your play style. Fallschirm Spähtrupp, so 2 good rifles, and you don't really want them to fight anyway. No special vehicles. And here you get the normal Spähtrupp. There's basically no difference whatsoever. Well, no, the Spähtrupp actually gets the MG34, which can be nice. If you want them to fight or not, it depends. With the G43, you probably want to micro your unit anyway, so you can, I think, as well go for the Spähtrupp. Erkundungs, I think, might be new. So you get an MG42, also geballte Ladung, so it can work as a CQC unit as well if need be, also with the PP Schar. And then you get a Scharfschütze with 3 strength, which is really nice. And yeah, double vetted, forced double vetted. You can only bring 1 card with 2 units on it. Yeah, so decent. It's easy to fill those 3 slots, I think, and the 4th one is a bit expensive, so probably you won't use that. Tank tab. You get Stück 3, which is nice. You get Stück 3 leader, and then you get the Panther G and the Panther G Führer, and they've got the same availability as you can see here. Also, if you put that to B phase, you get 2. If you put that to B phase, you get 2. So always go for the leader, I think. There's not a situation where it's not worth it, I think. So take 2 leader Panthers, and the Panthers are better than the Tigers, so this is actually quite nice. What you lack, and that can already be said, is you lack lightly armored vehicles like a light tank or light recon vehicles, so it does not quite fit the meta. You do get the field gendarmerie, which can give your disheartened troops discipline, but it's only 10 points. But I mean, you can bring them if you find the slot, but it's not like an amazing unit. You get the Flammpanzer, which is against most divisions not very serviceable, and because you have to consider you often get killed, in particular by Piats or bazookas. SDKFZ 2519D, nice option here. Fallschirmjäger MG42s, normal MG42s, 3 ammunition trucks. It's the slow DMA. You get 1 card of LG42s, which is nice. It's a really good tool. And then you get Fallschirmkommandant, an SDF KFZ Commandant, or a Panther Commandant. Anti-tank. You get the Fallschirmpanzerschreck, and you get the normal Panzerschreck. And you would always want to pick the Fallschirmpanzerschreck because they've got the radar straight. And you get, I think this might be new for the Germans, I'm not quite sure, maybe not. It's definitely rare, the PAK 36R, so it's a Russian captured gun. This 3, I think, or this 2. It's 2, I think. And then you get the PAK 38, very reliable tool. You get the PAK 40, and then you get the Jagdpanzer 4 in a really nice camo. And then you get the new Panzer, it's only one card of the new Panzer 470V. And it's got the Panther gun. As you can see here. So this is really, really cool. Compare it with the normal gun here. You get a much higher penetration. You have less ammunition, but the penetration is just so much higher. It's really good. You also get an MG42 instead of just an MG34. Definitely worth, I think, the extra 25 points. Availability is the same. So a lovely tool. And then you even get the Jagdpanther. It's face locked, double vetted in A phase. But I think this is definitely worth bringing, in particular in quick play. Also with 140mm front armor, not too bad. 230mm penetration, really cool tank. And it's a rather tank destroyer, and it's a rather rare one as well. You don't find it in many divisions. I think in 2 so far. I think you get it in 352nd Infantry and in Verteidigung, Festung Dünkirchen. Here you do get the Flak 20 mils. Yeah, it's not very good. You get the new drilling, which is pretty cool, maybe. Or maybe it's just infantry support. You get the drilling mounted on a vehicle, on an SDKFZ without a dude. Availability, and that's only A phase. Availability is the same. Get the Möbelwagen, not phase locked. You get the Flak, well, a bit phase locked, not in C phase. The Flak 4-ling also not in C phase. And the Flak 37. I noticed that if it's unvetted, it's really not good. Most AA pieces, so definitely single vetted at least to make it worth the points. And because if you don't kill enemy planes, it's not good. So you would need 2 of these, or this and another one. That's also an option if you don't want to upvet it. In the artillery tab, you get the Beobachter, which is really cool. You also get radio mortars, battery leader, 81mm mortars, leichte Feldhaubitze, which unfortunately is pretty crap. You get the Vesper, you get the Granatwerfer 120mm. You get the Nebelwerfer 42, which is really good. You can bring it with ammunition as well. 1 card only. And also C-phase lock, but I think it's pretty good. Then you get the SDKFZ that you can use for your wolf pack. You get the schwere Feldhaubitze, but that's like a captured French gun, the Schneider. But yeah, a good artillery piece. I think rate of fire is obviously abysmal. But then you also get a Wurfrahmen for suppression or taking out high value targets if you can. So no SK18, which is obviously pretty good, but I think you can easily fill these slots and have a decent artillery tab. But it's nothing too, you know, it's not a super strong or anything. Air tab, you get the Arado, which is already available in, I think, 716th Infantry. But 716th Infantry is pretty bad, competitively speaking. So you don't see it played very often, and hence you don't see the Arado 234B2 very often. So I think in this division will be seen more often. It seems to me like a B tier or even upper B tier division, and hence you will most likely see this in the future. BF-109 not very good in my opinion, and one with the one bomb, you know, with the bad resilience, I think it's not so great. And then the Focke-Wulf 190D9, it's a rather rare plane. I think the D ones, I think they're in 5th SS, not quite sure. And then you get the A8 also with medium resilience and rockets. You get the Focke-Wulf W190A8, which is a really cool fighter. And then you get a variant with a massive 1 kilogram bomb. I think that's new. With the 1 kilogram bomb loadout. Let me quickly check. Yes, I was correct. This is new. with this bomb loadout. Looks fantastic. So yeah, that's something you definitely want to pick, I think. Also the Arado, possibly one of the fighters, but probably the one with the better loadout. You get 2, you get, that's really weird, you get 1. I mean, it's faster, yes, but yeah, if you play tournament, I guess it depends on your opponent. I think the D9 is the newer one, but yeah. So let me choose. So overall, I think this division is very versatile. I think you can play it a bit aggressively with your good units, and if you upvet them, and you have a lot of tools to push your enemy hard, and some face locking. But you can also go for the long game, in my opinion. And then it all depends on your opponent, because there will be better divisions. But I think this is a pretty good division. Also, 43rd Infantry Division seems to be a very, very good, kind of even more fitting the meta. Not quite on the meta, but fitting the meta division. So I think both divisions will be played quite a lot. Also in tournament games, where the best of the best will often get banned. And I think they will be like second to the best. So I think they will be played quite a bit. I'm very much looking forward to playing it, or them. And I'm going to choose one division, kind of like my favorite, one unit, and I'm going to go for this, for the new tank, Destroyer. Take a screenshot, and that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more Steel Division 2 content. Until then, bye for now.